the worst of things went through my head. When my mom got in an accident, I thought I lost her completely. I still feel like I don't have her back, but I know there's still a chance that she could come back. When that cop come in and told me, your mom's been in an accident and she's in Johnson City, I just hit the floor. I couldn't breathe. If it hadn't been for my oldest brother, that I don't know what I'd have done. He'd come in and he'd just get up, just go, get to the hospital, just go. I've got Evie, I'll watch the baby, just go. Go make sure everything's okay. And I got to the hospital and I looked at her. It was the worst thing I've ever had to look at. I've lost a lot of people, but just to see Mom laying in a hospital bed like that was worse than losing someone. It was horrifying. It wasn't awful. It was horrifying. And for them to tell you, well, there's nothing else that they can do at this time. It should have never happened. Trying to get any type of medical help or insurance help or financial help is a mess. I thought it was just maybe I was doing something wrong or I just wasn't going through the right channels, but it's a mess. Just trying to get any type of insurance, disability. You have to go through so much paperwork and meetings and phone calls and then they still turn around and tell you, well, you're not approved or you haven't paid in enough. And when somebody needs the care that they need, then they need it then. They don't need to wait 6 months, a year, 2 years. She needs help now. Or to be able to get, any type of braces or therapy for her and having to wait for insurance to approve it. And the insurance system is messed up. I can tell you that. I've done everything possible and it still seems like it's not good enough or it's not enough. And how's anybody supposed to get any better when you don't want to work with them or they're not giving them the treatment they need or because you can't afford the treatment they need or it's not going to cover that, so we can't do it. And all you keep hearing is no's. And it's not going to get anything done telling you no. I mean, I understand there's certain things that do have to be done for that, but when you go as far as you can and you give them all the information or you make all the phone calls and do all the meetings that you're supposed to do and then you still get nothing back, it's ridiculous. And it's like, you already have enough stress as it is having to see your loved one laying there like that and not being able to be around or to even ask them what to do. Especially when that would be your number one go-to source, But instead you just get nothing. She should have already had all the help that she needs. Just from the doctors. and all we get is nothing. Well, it takes time, it'll pass. And then you find out from another doctor, no, that she could have actually had help. It's like, why didn't she? Why is this just not already over? Get her up, move her out of the bed, help her do something. Get her back on her feet where she belongs. Well, your insurance doesn't cover that. Well, thanks. You can take her home at any time, but you can't afford that. Well, thanks. Is there anything that you can't tell me that's going to help me? Well, not right offhand. Well, we don't have the answer for that right now. It makes you want to give up, but for them, you can't give up. Life without her sucks. It's hard. I'm an adult, but I still need my mother. She was always my backbone. If anything was wrong, I could call her anytime. I could go over there anytime, and she'd always be there for me. She'd tell me, baby, it's gonna be okay. It's just something little. It'll be okay. It could be the worst day of my life, and she'd make it just not like it even happened. I don't know how many times she would just cut out of work early. I'd call her crying something's wrong. And she just cut out of work. We'd go out to eat and she'd just tell me everything. What's wrong? What's the matter? Or she could just look at me. What's wrong? What's the matter? I see something's wrong. When I didn't want to tell her anything. And she'd just know. And then it didn't matter how bad it was. It'd be okay. Everything would be fine. Every kid needs their mother, whether they're 10 or 40. They still need their mother. You'll always be their babies, and you always need your mama. Especially when you were close like my mama was. It scares me to death to think that I wouldn't be there for my kids. And I know my mama would be there for me every step of the way. My mom was so involved with our lives, me and my brothers and everything. She was always there for baseball, and she even went as far as coaching baseball. She just always tried to be involved and be there for us no matter what. Cheerleading, anything we wanted to do, she told us we could do it. Whether we could do it or not wasn't the point, but she told us we could. And now she's not here. She's missing it. It's just a lot of struggle and a lot of hassle that when they're not gonna help, though. So I just want her to get better, and she's gonna get better. And I will do anything and everything it takes to make sure she does. I can't do this without her. I really need her. And I will get her back. We will have her back. I don't care what it does take. We'll have her back. I don't want to have to look at her like this anymore. I want her to get better. I just want it to be over. I want my life back. My brothers want their mom back. I want my mom back. I want to be able to just go to the lake with her and jump in the lake and just swim as far as we could go. But I can't. She wouldn't give up on me, and I'm not going to give up on her. She'd get in there and make me get up and snap back out of this. And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure she does too. That's not much, but I'm going to do what I can. Anything and everything I can.